Thank you, Shannon. I am muted. Apologize about that. We're getting started here with the 2020 Chronicles Hobby Hybrid 1 box 878. No, it was my mistake there. But I should be good to go, correct? Can you hear me now? Good now. Alrighty. We've got the Tiki Barber base of the Giants to get going. And that is going to be going to Shannon, followed by a base Jerry Judy Chronicles RC, the base Judy going to Mr. CEO. And then we have our first Prism Black, and it's going to be Clyde Edwards-Helaire of the Kansas City Chiefs. And that is going to Eric. That's going to Eric, and we will drop that in the featured cards cam for all you new users. We on the right side of our screen, you'll see the featured hits from each break. We have a rated rookie, Isaiah Simmons of the Cardinals, going to T-Man, followed by a Crown Royal L'Jarius Sneed, and that is going to Eric. We also have a Lamar Jackson, this out of 25. Let's give that the boom booms out of 25. A nice low numbered out of right there, going to Cynthia with the Ravens. Nice hit, Cynthia. Followed up by a Jalen Hurts for Seth and a Joey Burrow of the Cincinnati Bengals for Ask the Inspector. And folks, right now we've got the 4 eBay breaks scheduled. The 4 eBay breaks scheduled for this show, and then we have a personal break to do as well. We do have a couple breaks very close to filling. We've got the Chronicles Pick Your Division close. We've got 2 spots left in the Topps Finest Hobby 3-team random. Those are $30 a spot right there. We've got 2 spots left there for that. And in addition, we've got these very cool Chronicles, 2020 Chronicles Hobby, plus we have a 2021 Legacy and then a 2021 Contenders Draft Picks mixer. And those are 40% off with the promo code CM20/21. We've got a Brandon Ayuk base RC of the 49ers going to Kenny. Yep, you have Atlanta. Then we've got a James Robinson base, James Robinson of the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Adam. A DeAndre Hopkins base, followed by our first Tua, this one a Clear Vision of the Dolphins going to Edward. And then a Joey Burrow, a Joey Burrow Crown Royal, and that's of the Bengals, and that's going to Ask the Inspector. And then a Zach Moss Crown Royal, Zach Moss of the Buffalo Bills, and that is going to Eric. Followed by our first Herbie of the evening, this Illuminance Herbie, and that is of the Chargers going to Ask the Inspector. And then a DeAndre Swift of the Detroit Lions going to Javier. They are cool cards. I just get nervous handling them, but they're definitely cool looking, for sure. We've got the base Tua, the base Chronicles Tua, going to Edward, and then a George Kittle of the 49ers, and that is going to be going to Kenny, followed by a Peyton Manning of the Colts to Crystal. And then we've got a playoff momentum Justin Jefferson with the Minnesota Vikings going to Seth, and a Crown Royal Clyde Edwards-Helaire of the Kansas City Chiefs going to Eric, followed with a Crown Royal Cam Akers of the Los Angeles Rams going to Eric as well. Then we've got a Jake from State Farm of the Buffalo Bills going to Eric, and Jacob Eason of the Indianapolis Colts going to Jaden1344. We are now halfway through this break. We've got a Cooper Kupp from the Rams, Robbie Anderson from the Carolina Panthers. And then out of 75, a Henry Ruggs the third auto. This is, I think, the second straight H2 break where we've had an auto. We're getting really lucky with those because there's not one guaranteed in those. The Henry Ruggs auto is going to be going to Robert, followed by a Justin Herbert Dynagon. The Justin Herbert Dynagon of the Chargers going to Ask the Inspector. Then we've got a Jordan Love Crown Royal. The Jordan Love Crown Royal going to Matt with the Packers, followed up by another cool Crown Royal. This one, Jalen Hurts of the Eagles going to Seth. And then an Antonio Gibson of the Washington Football Team and Isaiah Simmons of the Arizona Cardinals to finish out that pack. And we've got 2 packs left in this break, 878. We've got a base Dan Marino, followed by a Joey Burrow Chronicles base. Joey Burrow Chronicles base of the Bengals going to Ask the Inspector. And then we've got a Justin Herbert score, and that is going to be going to Ask the Inspector with the Chargers, followed by a Brian Edwards of the Raiders going to Robert. And then a Crown Royal CJ Henderson of the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Adam. And a red Crown Royal Cole Kmet, this out of 199, and that's going to Sean with the Chicago Bears. Followed up by Tyler Johnson of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to Michael, and Michael Pittman Jr. of the Indianapolis Colts going to Crystal. And then we've got, it looks like another Prism Black. Ooh boy. This Prism Black's going to get the boom booms going for sure. We've got the Jonathan Taylor base RC of the Colts going to Crystal. And then we've got the Chase Young RC of the Washington Football Team going to Mr. CEO. And then it is Joey Burrow, the Joey Burrow Prism Black, and that is going to be going to Ask the Inspector. What a great box of Chronicles Hobby Hybrid H2 we have been blessed with here today. Wowza. Followed by a Justin Herbert Legacy, and a Jonathan Taylor Crown Royal. That Jonathan Taylor Crown Royal going to Jaden. Followed up by Patrick Queen of the, Prism Black Silver. Patrick Queen of the Baltimore Ravens going to Cynthia. And Kenneth Murray of the Chargers going to Ask the Inspector. Followed by Zach Moss of the Bills going to Eric. We are gonna mag that Prism Black Silver Burrow. All right, let's run these rookies down. Zach Moss of the Buffalo Bills, followed by Kenneth Murray of the Chargers, the Crown Royal Patrick Queen of the Ravens, and the Jonathan Taylor Crown Royal of the Colts, followed by a Legacy Justin Herbert, a Base Chronicles Chase Young, Jonathan Taylor base of the Colts, Michael Pittman Jr. of the Colts, Tyler Johnson of the Bucks, the red Cole Kmet out of 199 of the Bears, and CJ Henderson of the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Adam. Then we've got Brian Andrews Edwards of the Raiders, followed by the Justin Herbert score of the Chargers, followed by Isaiah Simmons of the Cardinals, Antonio Gibson of the Washington football team, Jacob Eason of the Colts, Jake Fromm of the Bills, Cam Akers of the Rams, Crown Royal, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Crown Royal of Kansas City, the Justin Jefferson playoff momentum, followed by DeAndre Swift. Then we've got Justin Herbert Luminance, the Zach Moss Crown Royal, a Tua Clear Vision, James Robinson base of the Jags, Brandon Ayuk base of the 49ers, the Joey Burrow of the Bengals, Jalen Hurts of the Eagles, L'Jarius Sneed of the Chiefs, Isaiah Simmons rated rookie of the Cardinals, and the Jerry Jeudy base Chronicles RC of the Broncos. And now on to our featured cards. First, our Crown Royals. We have the Jalen Hurts Crown Royal, the Jordan Love Crown Royal, and the Joe Burrow Crown Royal. 3 rookie QB Crown Royals right there. Joe Burrow going to Ask the Inspector, Jordan Love going to Big Buck 282, and Jalen Hurts going to Seth. Then we've got the Dynagon Justin Herbert of the Chargers going to Ask the Inspector, and a Prism Black Clyde Edwards-Helaire going to the Kansas City Chiefs. Next up, we've got some good base Chronicles QBs. We have the Joe Burrow and the Tua base. Joe Burrow going to Ask the Inspector, and Tua going to Rex. And then the Lamar Jackson out of 25 going to Cynthia with the Ravens. And our Henry Ruggs score auto of the Raiders going to Robert. And then the big hitter. The big hitter is the Joey Bree Prism Black Silver. And we magged that bad boy for Ask the Inspector. What a great break that was. Break 878, the 2020 Chronicles Hobby Hybrid One Box Pick Your Team is now over, and we will be right back from BreakTraders Park.